Alright, hello everybody, Skyrain here, back again with another Diablo Immortal video. This is pre-recorded footage of a Conqueror match. And I have to admit, there were a couple, I did mention this in the previous video, there is a couple of these matchups that I've had a really good time with, actually. They're few and far between, but when they happen, it's like, okay, now this was a game. So, here we go with this one. I think I turned the volume down a little bit too much on it, so let me turn that back up again here. I didn't want it to be too overbearing, but here we are. Okay. Now in Conqueror, you only have 6 pieces of legendary gear on, of course, so I don't have the full potential of my PvP build here, but I'm still using the majority of it. The other thing you have to watch out for as well in Conqueror matches, even though they say, oh, it's, you know, way more balanced and whatever else, and it's the best mode. Some people swear up and down this is the best mode. It's like, it still has its caveats of problems, but mostly being the servers are terrible in this mode. Sometimes you get like a lot of random lag, hit from invisible enemies from and nowhere near you on screen, and yet somehow you're getting tagged by something, and then yeah, but not to take away from this match, obviously. This one went well. There's still a couple moments that, yeah, that's still pretty. Yeah, that's still kind of blinky, blurry. Possible lag there, but maybe not. There's just the servers just can't handle the what they coded into the game on certain abilities. But keep an eye on the score in this match is the key thing. Mostly. But also the stuff that I had to do in this match too. The score at the end will show it, and the scoreboard at the end will show it, of course, and also you should be able to see how this transpires. This is why I wanted to show this one. Again, this is the support build that I usually use because it's not meta. It's not because it's, you know, I like using it just because. It feels more wizard-like, if that makes any sense. And then the typical, you know, the Scorch meta, I got tired of that one really early. That one doesn't work as well for me anyway. Yeah, the massive amount of constant reshielding that they got there was a little ridiculous. And this brings me back around to the point I was talking about with Conqueror mode having its, like, it does have its holes in the logic of people saying, oh, it's the best mode ever. It's like, even whales still have advantages because of their gem levels. If they have a, you know, a 5 out of 5 star rank 10 gem, especially a dot gem, they're just gonna melt you in Conqueror. That's just, there's no way around it. Because in this mode, actually, I think the gems are unaffected. Your stats are base, so that still benefits like the melee classes in a sense. They finally, I mean, they did raise up the base attributes on the ranged, but the inherent bonuses that, especially, well, Monk and Tempest are the two that get the advantages in both melee and ranged damage reduction. That right there is just kind of ridiculous. Got pulled in, grabbed that, but I was already too low to try to stay in the fight. I should have just left. Or did I? Did I manage to get away from that one? I did. Yeah, I outplayed him there. However, I think I was too hurt to do anything else, obviously. I didn't have a chance to heal. I should have healed. I grabbed that again just in case. Oh, I did manage to hold it long enough. Oh, somebody coming back again. Good thing I got that crit orb. That helped out a lot there. I wasn't able to heal up fully though because I was very, very low. Somebody's coming back again. Monk shield. Hard to deal with that. Here they come with their dive bomb teleport. Yeah, I thought I was out of the range of that one, but I guess not. But yeah, the point on this game is still pretty close. This is why I think I enjoyed this one the most. I didn't realize how close the score was. I just kept trying to do whatever I could. The thing that bothers me a lot in these Conqueror matchups, though, and Tower Wars coming back around too, is you have to play defense. You have to hold the towers because the towers need to be fully locked in to accumulate points from them. And Barbarian's trying to be slick there. He went off to the corner to heal as he was trying to chase me earlier, which I knew, and then I just had to keep doing that. That's all you can do is, as far as a wizard goes, dealing with barbarians, you keep your distance and just bait them. Doesn't always work, but what else can you do? I'm trying to... There is a red dot on the screen on the mini-map, but for whatever reason, they're not moving. Okay, so the enemy had, at that point, procced the Guardian. I forget if we got the Guardian or not. Meanwhile, while they're busy, I'm just trying to reflip. And this is where we can't start making a harder push, because we were still a little bit behind. The enemy still got the Guardian, so now we're even further behind. At this point, I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's over. We were neck and neck there for a while, but Monk again. Avoided that this time. He's still pretty shielded up to where I can't even get through it at the start there, so I just have to wait till that falls off. And again, there goes the Monk.
I'm afraid it's not time for that.
Base class is very hard to deal with. There they go. Watch. Look at all that shielding. Look at all that shielding. Still going. Still going. Still going. There we go with that. I think this is where I made the mistake of engaging. I should have waited. Everything was on. Yeah, they caught me on that one. I had no place to go. I got sucked in. Fortunately, my resurrection timer was very low on that one. But again, trying to defend the towers. People were not defending, and that one got flipped right there, and they were going to start accumulating points because that's a solid capture. And I managed to turn it around. However, that tower now is on a gradual... It's not getting us any points until it gets locked in again. So just because you flipped the tower doesn't mean it's locked in until that meter makes its way all the way around. And then you start accumulating the points from it.
Still waiting.
This kind of thing that bothers me is too many people, like, I call it sheep herding, or basically they sheep. They all sheep to one side or another, and especially in battlegrounds, they'll sheep to one lane or the other. Now here's the score. Look at the score. The end score so far. We managed to flip the towers during that exchange with the boss fight. And now we're getting the ticks. We managed to turn it around. Down to the wire. Down to the wire that score was. It was a lot more fun. I enjoyed this one way more than anything else. Okay, there's the end score right there, the leaderboard. There's my contribution at the 30-point score. There's a 19, 16s, so, you know, pretty good, but, man, I definitely was, and how many, let's see, I defended towers. Yeah, this is the most important thing here in the towers, is defending them. You really need to defend them. If you don't defend them, you're going to lose. You have to defend them and hold them. That's the only way you're getting points. And then I got 5 tower captures. So yeah, I'll look at the other side here. There's their top one person there with the 21 point score. They defended 6 times. They were mostly going for kills because, you know, Tempest, that's their mindset, is just go for kills, go for kills, go for kills. They don't play objectives that much. It's like ingrained in most Tempests anymore. Even in Battlegrounds, there's a lot of times I've seen scorecards at the end and it's like, oh, look at all the kills the Tempest got. Yeah, but they lost. Their team lost because they didn't help them push the idols, or they didn't help them defend the idols. Take your pick. That's kind of all they care about, is just getting kills. So, but anyway, that's what I like about this match so much. I wanted to showcase this one a bit more for this video in particular. I have another one that was not quite as down to the wire as this one, but it was just about as fun as this one was. So if you want to see it, let me know in the comments. Or if you want to see, you know, more of these matches, or even some more Battlegrounds. I got a bunch of Battlegrounds recorded that I do all the time, but, you know, it's kind of wanes depending on, you know, who wants to see them. So I'm just putting this out there. If you want to see more, let me know. What do you think of this match overall? What do you think of Conqueror this time around? Does it feel better? I mean, there's still the lag, can flip-flop either side. Your side can get hit with the lag on the entire team, and then you can tell the enemy's just blinking in and out of existence, and you're like, well, we're going to lose this one for sure, so there's nothing we can do about it. And you just kind of brush it off and move on. But make the most of it. Like I said, this one was a lot of fun, only because it was down on the wire like it was, and I really would like to see this kind of, you know, make its way more mainstream on a regular basis across all the other PvP modes. But hey, take it when you can get it, I guess. But anyway, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there in the real world and fire as always. Take care of yourselves as best you can, one day at a time. That's all we can do. Until next time, see ya.